The defendant is guilty of second-degree murder.
That's the verdict today, and Dr. Teresa Sievers' family looking on as it was given. I'm Patrick Nolan. The jury convicted Jimmy Rodgers of second-degree murder and trespassing in the death of the doctor. With the second-degree murder charge, Rodgers is not going to be able to be facing the death penalty. Prosecutors say Rodgers and another man were hired by the doctor's own husband to kill her. Our Jane Monreal brought you the verdict live today on Facebook. She's anchoring our live coverage from the Lee County Courthouse, and she's got more now on what happened today. Jane?
Patrick, it took the jury nearly 2 full days to reach that conviction. They started yesterday morning, went through 5 o'clock, and again started around 8:30 this morning. So let's get to Sandra Rodriguez right now, because like you heard, second-degree murder is what he was found guilty of. But the state actually wanted a stronger charge.
Yes, so initially the state wanted him to get first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, as well as burglary. But as we heard, he only got second-degree murder, not including second-degree murder with a weapon. When asked, the jury said they could not come to a unanimous decision if he had a weapon or was intending to use a weapon inside of the home.
All right, so what does this mean, though? With second-degree murder, he is not going to face the death penalty.
Yeah, so we're not going to go into that second phase called the death penalty phase. So the death penalty is off of the table. Now, he was also found guilty of trespassing. Again, not with a weapon, just trespassing. And he was found not guilty of conspiracy. So the jury thinks that he did not conspire with Curtis Wright or Mark Sievers to commit the murder.
All right, let's go to what Cynthia Ross, the state prosecutor, said, though, and what they are asking for with the second-degree conviction.
This is a possibility of life sentence, and that's what we will be asking for.
This is the new case one, right? I was just looking at.
All right, they're going to ask for the life sentence then. That is still pretty strong.
It is, yes. And we tried talking to the family, but they were just not ready to talk at this moment.
Right, that's right. We asked the mom. She had nothing to say, and the sister said, this is not the time. We were there, and we followed them out of the courtroom to the elevator. Did you notice how else Jimmy Rodgers was? How did he react?
When they were reading the verdict to him, he just was stone-faced. Now, when he went to go get his fingerprints taken, his defense attorney went up to him, just put her hand on his back. We don't know what she told him, but it seems like they were discussing something.
Wow. No reaction.
No
really.
reaction. Was just stone-faced. As they were telling him, he was found guilty of second-degree murder and trespassing.
All right. So what happens next then?
We're going to wait until sentencing. The judge set the date for November 18th at 1:30 p.m.
All right. So we have a few weeks till then. Originally, when this trial started, just over 3 weeks ago, we're in the middle of the 4th week of the trial. Yes. The judge said to have Mark Sievers stand on call, but as far as we know, Mark Sievers is not going to be on trial. His jury selection will not start tomorrow.
No, the judge only set the date for November. We're still not quite sure what day. We just know sometime in November it'll start happening.
All right, very good. So we'll talk a little bit more about what the verdict said, what the jury is saying about their conviction. It took them over 12 hours to get to this conviction, and bring in our legal expert at 5:30, Dr. Pamela C. from Florida Gulf Coast University, and also talk about what this means as far as his sentencing phase goes. Again, his sentencing will be on November 18th, but for now, we're live in downtown Fort Myers at the Lee County Courthouse, along with Sandra Rodriguez. I'm Jane Monreal, Fox 4 in your corner.